Hi everyone, and welcome to this tutorial session. In today's tutorial, we want to solve this radical equation. X squared is equal to root of 8x. We want to get all the solutions. Alright, all the solutions in the real number line and all complex solutions. Okay, let's start. Our equation is x squared is equal to root 8x to solve for all the values of x. So the first thing to do is to remove this radical sign. To remove this radical, square root, the opposite operation of square root is square. So we're going to square both sides. Square both sides. We're going to obtain x squared squared is x to the power 4 is equal to, this square will cancel the square root sign here. We'll have 8x. So we have x to the power 4 is equal to 8x to solve for the values of x. So we see clearly that it is a polynomial of degree 4. And so we expect to have 4 solutions. We should avoid the error to get to this point and say we divide both sides by x. If we do that, then we're going to obtain x cubed is equal to 8. And from here we say take cube root of both sides. And we're going to obtain x is equal to 2. So we end up having just one solution instead of 4 solutions. We are supposed to have 4 solutions. So what we need to do is to take this 8x on the right hand side to the left hand side. We're going to obtain x to the power 4 minus 8x is equal to 0. So we see this polynomial of degree 4. Now from here we see x is common. We'll factorize out x. When we factorize out x, we're going to have x into x cubed minus 8 is equal to 0. We have the product of two expressions giving us 0. Either the first expression is 0. So this already gives us our first solution. Or the second expression is 0. Okay. So now from here we can see clearly that this is a difference of 2 cubes. Because 8 is the same as 2 cubed. So let's write it out. Let it be clear. So we have x cubed. We have x cubed minus 2 cubed is equal to 0. So that we see the difference of 2 cubes here clearly. Now, applying the difference of cubes identity. When we apply the difference of cubes identity, okay, as we see up there, x here will replace a and 2 will replace b in that expression. So wherever we see a, we'll put x, we'll see b, we'll put 2. Alright, so let's apply it. So we're going to have x minus 2 into x squared plus their product 2x plus 2 squared, which is 4. This is equal to 0. Now again we obtain two expressions, multiplication of two expressions giving us 0. The same method, either the first expression is 0. If that is true, it therefore means x equals 2. This gives us our second solution. Remember, we have to get 4 solutions. Our first solution is x equals 0. Second solution, x equals 2. Now, how do we get the remaining 2 solutions? We have this other quadratic equating it to 0. So, this is the quadratic equation. And every quadratic equation must give us 2 solutions. This quadratic equation equals 0. We want to use the quadratic formula, so we have to collect our coefficients carefully. Collect our coefficients carefully. Now from there, we know the quadratic formula. X equals minus b plus minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac, all of that divided by 2a. Now let us put our coefficients carefully. So we are going to have x is equal to b is 2, so negative 2 plus minus the root of 2 squared minus 4 into a into c, all of this divided by 2a root. So this will give us negative 2 plus minus the square root. 2 squared is 4. 4 multiplied to 4 is 16. So 4 minus 16. All of this divided by 2. Okay, so we continue this way. Our equation again was x squared. Our equation was x squared equals root 8x. So we have x equals negative 2 plus minus 4 minus 16 is negative 12. So we have root of negative 12 all over 2. What is the root of negative 12? Let's do that separately here. Root of negative 12 is the same as root of negative 1 multiplied to 12. This is root of negative 1 multiplied to root of 12. This gives us root of negative 1 multiplied to root of 4 times 3. This gives us root of negative 1 multiplied to root of 4 multiplied to root of 3. Root of negative 1 is the imaginary number I. So we have I. Root of 4 is 2. And then we multiply that to root of 3. So this gives us the root of negative 12. So we now carry this and put it in the place of root of negative 12. So it is I 2 root 3. Let's bring it up there. So this becomes negative 2 plus minus I 2 root of 3 all over 2. Now, this is what we get. These are the two values of x, the remaining two values of x. Okay, so finally we've gotten all our 4 solutions. So to recapitulate, let us give back all our solutions. It means our 4 solutions are x equals 0, as we saw, x equals 2, now x equals negative 2 plus I 2 root 3 all over 2. Of course, this you can see 2 is common, so we can simplify this. This simplifies to this 2 here 1, 2 there 1, 2 there 1. And so this one simplifies to x equals negative 1 plus minus. We are listing the solutions already, so it should be x negative 1 plus root 3. X equals negative 1 plus I root 3. Then the last solution, x equals negative 1 minus I root 3. We have our 4 solutions. X equals 0, 2, this, and this other one.